elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Here are the starters for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Josh Okogie is out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, P.J. Washington out there with Davis. Then there's Max Christie, then it's Flagg, and it's Nembhard in at the point. And here on New Year's Day, does some struggling team see this as a chance to hit the reset button?
Yeah, B.A. You know, when you're struggling, you're always looking for the reset button. And there's no better excuse than January 1st. New year, new start.
Here's Okogie. For three, Durant. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Pass to Davis. Five to shoot. And Davis slams it home.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Thompson. Here's Durant. Over Flagg. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First team foul.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's Davis. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, "We have some plans," Coach said with a smile, "but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile." So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Count it. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
Oh, that's exactly the kind of physicality you want to see from Davis.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Şengün. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Kept alive. And again, it's Anthony Davis. Davis has got 8.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Nice shot by Okogie.
Well, Josh Okogie, because of his ability to elevate a threat from the interior, that's a nice finish.
Washington outside. Christie with a screen on Smith. The 3 from Washington. The Rockets pull it in. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Now here's Durant. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Indiana.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Here's Davis. Nembhard outside. On the wing, Davis, defended by Şengün, and stolen by Durant. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. Second, Dallas. Houston, fourth.
And lately, both teams have been shooting the lights out. You know, each is hoping that this trend continues moving forward.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Christie. Puts up a deep three. Washington outside. Three-pointer. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, P.J. Washington, so skilled at knowing when to rise and fire.
Durant looking around. Back to Thompson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Davis. That one falls. Davis has got 10 points. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Okogie. Houston working the ball around. Here's Thompson. Now Şengün, 6 to shoot. Şengün, a screen on Christie. Okogie into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
P.J. Washington sends it back. Folks, he can be an enforcer on that end.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Nembhard finds Washington. Back to Nembhard. Here's Christie to the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Washington. Drops in the 3. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Thompson with a screen. Durant way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Nembhard, the pass to Washington. Nembhard, a screen on Şengün. Pass to Davis. All alone. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Here's Okogie, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Well, if Anthony Davis is protecting the rim, you might want to go somewhere else.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Okogie to win the drought, and it's good on the lay-in. Okogie's got his second basket of the game.
You can see the willingness of Josh Okogie to mix it up. This guy muscles that through the net.
Washington passes to Davis. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
8 for 8? He's on an absolute tear.
Pass to Okogie. Outside Durant. Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Davis, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Davis. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Rockets trail by 10. Smith passes to Thompson. Yes, it's good. Thompson's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
There's a screen. The three from Washington. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Okogie. Inside. Here's Şengün. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Nembhard, the pass to Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Anthony Davis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And you watch AD out there. He's kind of a quiet guy, but Davis lets his game do the talking.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Well, Doris, Kyrie still working his way back from the ACL tear. Some scoring for the Mavs to replace.
BA, there's no doubt about that. But when you look over the recent history, the last year specifically of this organization, what a whirlwind. You trade away a young superstar in Luka. The pieces you get back don't remain healthy, and you had some other injuries, and then you end up getting the #1 pick in the draft, the highly coveted Cooper Flag. I mean, what a whirlwind of a 12-month span.
Up top, Tate. Houston working the ball around. Shepard. And the jumper is on the mark.
If you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepard. This kid is special.
Russell, the pass to Thompson. Russell, a screen on Thompson. Down low. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Dallas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Amen Thompson.
At the line for 1, P.J. Washington.
That one misses for Washington.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Assist goes to
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Dallas leading by 8. Russell, the pass to Davis. Three-pointer. And they get it back. Houston has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Up top, Smith. Here's Shepard. Last game for him, he picked up 13. And it's in there.
Oh, creating for himself wasn't a strong suit in college, but it's nice to see Shepard folding some playmaking into his game.
Now here's Thompson. Washington, a screen on Holiday. Thompson scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Crawford's checked in for the Rockets. Davison comes in for Holiday.
on the court.
Williams with it. Coming off a 22-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Now here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
On the wing, Thompson. From downtown, he drops it from range. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Into the lane. Over to the left wing. Here's Davison. From outside the arc. Russell with the rebound. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys?
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Houston. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Gafford. Clock at 6. Outside for Russell. He shoots. It's hauled in by Houston. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
And here's Russell. Out to Thompson. Pass to Russell. There's the triple. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Aaron Holiday out there with Shepard. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doris, lots of threes in there.
You're right, B.A. There are certain guys who believe in their ability to get hot from distance, and it can completely change the tenor of the game. That has been the story of D'Angelo's career.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
So he gets them both. Rockets trail by 10. Şengün, the screen. To the middle. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Gafford. Now here's Russell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Personal. Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, D'Angelo Russell. Shooting
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Russell.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day. Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And it's not the result they were hoping for, but every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Şengün, he's open. And another basket for Houston.
We love to see Şengün's confidence continue to grow. Just fantastic work off the catch.
Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Adams with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Holiday from long range. No luck on that one. The Mavericks lead by 5. Gafford passes to Marshall. Now here's Russell. He's got 5. Thompson outside. Dallas no good that time either.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Şengün in the post. Marshall's there. Outside Tate. This one for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Williams looking around. Back to Gafford. Outside for Russell. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Tate finds Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Knocks it loose. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Şengün's got 8 points.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Dallas. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. Christie comes in for Thompson. And it's Nembhard in for Williams. And a change for the Rockets. Durant, he's checked in for Holiday. The Mavericks lead by 3. Nembhard outside. They set the pick. Pass to Davis. Stop the drought. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Back to Adams. Here's Shepherd. Houston working the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Tate. From behind the arc. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
3 points.
Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
I just love the ball.
Outside Davis. Pass to Christie. Nembhard, a screen on Tate. Christie passes it to Davis. Dallas, no good that time either.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Here's Shepherd. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Russell against Durant. And Houston, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. switch here. Washington's checked in. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Adams. And it's Amin Thompson in for Tate. On the wing, Davis, defended by Şengün. And he's going for the oop. Oh, AD, uneasy target on the lob.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammate.
Durant way outside. And the three off target.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Washington. Pass to Russell. High post Davis. Wow, Anthony Davis throwing his weight around inside.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Outside Durant. From deep. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Nembhard outside. Russell deciding where to go with it. Davis a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And he comes up with a bucket. And now a 3-point Dallas lead.
I'll tell you, D'Angelo Russell has a tremendous game. This guy's superb at finding ways to capitalize.
Here's Shepard. From outside, off the mark. Washington with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And this is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Flags checked in for Russell. And a change for the Rockets. Adams is checked in.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
At the line for Dallas, P.J. Washington. 1 shot.
Rockets trail by 6. Now Durant. He's got 9. Pass to Shepard. Smith outside. Here's Durant. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And that's now 11 points for Durant. Here's Flag. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And Houston making a change here. Okogie's checked in.
At the line for 1, Anthony Davis.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Davis. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Now here's Christie. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Adams, the kick to Durant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Now here's Davis. He has 29 now. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
This will be his fourth shot at the line here in this one.
Second personal, 15 foul. At the line for Dallas, Anthony Davis. Shooting one.
One shot.
That free throw good from Davis. Thompson with it. He's got 6. Smith outside. Outside Durant. There's the 3. Davis for the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Oh, Durant with a steal. Adams against Washington. Adams, the pass to Durant. Houston working the ball around. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Pass to Davis. Here's Flagg. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And it wasn't only his scoring, the intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night. Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Here's Okogie. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Flagg. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Heating up from the line this quarter, helping their cause for sure. They're right around 80% now.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. And so he hits both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Rockets trail by 9. Pass to Okogie. Okogie on the wing. And here's Smith. Puts up a 3. Another 3 from Houston.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3 ball.
Washington outside. Fires from deep. Capella with a rebound.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Okogie. Capella, screen on Christie. Here's Okogie. Off target from 3-point range. And Davis has got the ball here for Dallas. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you guys.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Thompson after the basket by Dallas. Screen by Capella. For 3, Durant. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Davis. 32 points in the game for him. Look at Davis use his length.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Pass to Okogie. Outside Durant. The three. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Now here's Nembhard. Back to Washington. Here's Flagg. And here's Davis. Guarded by Capella with a 9-footer. Capella with a rebound. Outside Durant. Lets a floater go. And it's good. But take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Dallas. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Houston Rockets.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. And next up on the docket, I'll look at some upcoming games. The Miami Heat will go up against the Pistons out in Detroit. 7 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Dallas leading by 5. They've got Flagg. Davis out there with PJ Washington. Then there's Max Christie, and it's Nembhard in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Ultimate focus by AD.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Here's Okogie. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Beyond the arc. And it's Christie with a 3. Christie's got his second basket on the night.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And Sengun throw it down.
Boy, in pick-and-roll situations, Kevin Durant has every pass. The lob, the pocket pass, so pretty.
Here's Davis. AD beasting down low.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Nembhard. Count it. Good. Thompson's got 8 points.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Nembhard, the pass to Davis. Washington outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. Rockets trail by 9. Thompson passes to Sengun. Back to Thompson. Christie with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Pass to Washington. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A moment here to see the numbers for Alperen Sengun.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And that one falls for Washington. Adams checked in for Sengun. That one's no good. Rockets trail by 10. Stolen by Davis. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play, and it's flag missing.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And here is Thompson. Give him 8. Over Christie. The Rockets again can't hit.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Nembhard, the pass to Washington. To the inside. Here's Davis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Anthony Davis. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Davis. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
One shot.
Free throw is good from Durant.
What we are watching with Kevin Durant, guys, is simply greatness. This guy will go down as one of the greatest scorers the game has ever seen.
Here's Flag, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Rockets trail by 10. Inside, here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Thompson against Nembhard. And here's Flag outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. For Houston, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Smith passes to Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
Nembhard outside. Here's Flag, guarded by Durant. Here's Nembhard. Oh, there's the alley!
Well, hey, P.J. Washington, such a selfless teammate. Very pretty pass.
Now here's Thompson. Give him 8. Down low. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Nembhard. Outside Christie. Davis looking it over. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith right side. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in.
Now on the floor for Houston, number 15, Reed Shepard.
Thompson outside. Pass to Adams. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Tries the spin move. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Mavericks lead by 6. Outside Christie. Davis against Adams. Pass to Nembhard. 4-3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Rockets trail by 6. Up top, Thompson, defended by Christie. And Davis with the block. Adams, shot's good. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Nembhard, the pass to Davis. Six on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. The Rockets pull it in.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Thompson. Cash money on the open jump shot. And now it's just a 2-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
On the wing, Christie. Pass to Washington. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Davis. Buries it down low. Davis has got 45 points.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Nembhard. Adams, the pass to Durant. And quickly, the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. The Rockets, number 1. In third, the Mavericks.
And lately, both of these squads have been dominant defenders in the paint, piling up some jaw-dropping shot-blocking stats.
Free throws good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to single. Pass
to Davis. is good. Off the back rim and in. Davis has got 47 points.
You can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Durant for three. Oh, Durant from way out.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Nembhard to pass to Davis. The three is up. Good! That's another bucket.
Oh my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Shepherd. Shoots. Again. Houston.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Christie. The lead is 2. To the left wing. Here's Flag. The shot, no good.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Pass to Durant. A deep three. Washington grabs the miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Christie. He's got 6. Pass to Flag. Thompson with a steal. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And attacking with reckless abandon, somehow Thompson's able to get through.
Elbow. 2.
Houston shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Anthony Davis. Marshall comes in for Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Nembhard. And then for Houston, Tate's checked in for Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Kevin Durant. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Thompson goes up. Pass to Gafford. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Now Easton. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Marshall. Sinks that one from the post. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Stolen by Gafford. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Shepherd. The Rockets with another miss. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. On the wing, Thompson. Adams covering. Russell a screen on Adams. For 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Tate's got 4 rebounds now. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Adams with a screen on Russell. To the middle. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Shepherd. Adams has gotten 4 this quarter. Russell to pass to Gafford. And here's Thompson. Here's the 3. Thompson with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Shepard. 6 points for him. There's the three. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 4-point Houston lead.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. Back after this. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Come on, come on. Let's get our energy back up. Let's go. Come on.
Jason Kidd wanting a little more effort out there, asking his team to be more active.
Yeah, I think he senses some complacency. Guys aren't really focused in. You know that's not going to cut it with him.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Clint Capella out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Shepard. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Davison in at the 1. Gafford finds Williams. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Russell. Stolen by Russell. And there's the lob. Ball stolen. To the inside. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Davis. Five to shoot. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside, stolen by Gafford. Russell with the ball. Gafford passes to Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Now here's Russell. Outside Davis. Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Capella. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Capella's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
On the wing, Davis. The shot misses. Good D by Şengün. Left side Tate. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Well, it's always nice to head up to the Connected Cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Durant, he's checked in for Houston. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Outside Russell. Pass to Davis. And it's good for 2. Davis has got 54 points.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Şengün, a screen on Thompson. Durant, the pass to Tatum. Back to Durant. Here's Shepherd. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And another basket for Houston.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Capella against Russell. Pass to Gafford. Şengün with a double team. Davis, the pass to Washington. Off target with the 3.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Durant against Davis. Now Capella. And here's Tate outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Davis finds Russell. Thompson outside. And here's Gafford. On the wing, Davis. From deep. Durant pulls it in.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Tate passes to Durant. Now Şengün. Check by Davis. Screen by Capella. To the middle. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Davis a screen. Inside. Anthony Davis packs it down.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. Durant against Thompson. Outside Durant. Over Thompson. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Durant's got 14 points here in the second half. On the wing, Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
That free throw good from Davis. A different look for Dallas. Flags checked in for Gafford. Christie comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Nembhard in for Russell. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Tate. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Houston leading by 8. Pass to Shepherd. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Here's Flag. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Shepherd. Pulls it from the top of the key. Mavericks with a rebound. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. So for the Rockets, Şengün checked in for Clint Capella, and Okogie is subbed in for Shepherd. The Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this 4th quarter. Now here's Durant. Oh, Durant knows how to fight through contact.
soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to Davis. Here's Flag. Washington, a screen on Durant. Here's Flag. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Back to Smith. Now here's Thompson. Off target from outside. Pass to Washington. It's hauled in by Houston. For three, Durant. Davis with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 10. Nembhard outside. Here's Flag. Now here's Davis. Defended by Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. Davis has got 59 points.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Durant, pass to Smith. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Nembhard. Lets the three fly. Knocks it down from distance. And it's now only a 5-point Houston lead.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
For three, Durant. A great response from Durant.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Flag outside. Nembhard against Thompson. Up top, Nembhard. Şengün pulls it down. Stolen by Davis. Nembhard outside. Now Davis. Hits yet again. Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Second team foul. At the line for one, Anthony Davis.
Well, in these situations, this is who they want at the charity stripe.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Takes a three. Washington with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Davis. Thompson with a steal. Here's Okogie. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Houston leading by 7. Here's Adams. Outside Durant. Now Smith. Unloads from 9. Oh, yeah! That's good!
And this is exactly what Smith loves to do. Wreaking havoc on opposing defenses and scoring through contact. Talk about guys who are built for the modern game. Add Smith's name to that list.
Mavericks trail by 10. Now Davis. Here's Christie.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
At the line for 1, Christie.
We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter. Houston leading by 7. Here comes Durant. Outside Thompson. Shoots a 3. Oh, he can't hit it. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Here's Davis. Oh, money.
Oh, man. He plays with a relentless motor. In crunch time, too. Davis always wants the ball in his hand.
Now here's Durant. Bucket is good!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
One shot.
Free throw is good from Durant. And Dallas calls time here. They're down by 8. Seconds left to play in the 4th. Now Christie. Washington fires. Oh, missed on the tray. Here's Thompson. On the wing, Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Dallas calls timeout. They're losing by 8. Your thoughts, guys?
It's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Left side, Christie. Washington fires. Cash from downtown. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Flag. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. Thompson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. From downtown. Adams pulls it down. And so it's Houston winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, you know, they played so well tonight, you know, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time, that's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kevin Durant.